The upcoming production of Morse High School Athletics is brought to you by the following. The 826 Enrichment Fund, using community donations to help passionate Morse High students follow their dreams. The 826 Enrichment Fund, supporting uniqueness. Bath Savings Institution, serving Maine communities for more than 165 years. Bath Savings, your neighbor, your bank. And by First Federal Savings and Loan, working to serve our communities each and every day. First Federal, invested locally the same way you are. And now, Morse High School Sports with Play-by-Play Productions. Hello folks, and welcome to tonight's girls varsity lacrosse preseason game. My name is Jonah Smith, here with my good friend Wade Bradford from Play-by-Play Productions. Here bringing you this one live and watching it on demand later. How you feeling today, Wade?
I'm feeling pretty good. Can't beat the sun and nice 60-degree weather.
Yeah, really beautiful day out today. Definitely beats the sort of overcast game we had the other day. So this as far as high school sports in the Mid-Coast Maine area go, you could call this one a rivalry.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Just the proximity.
Yeah, Builders and the Eagles, neighbors, a lot of friends across these schools, but foes on the court, the field.
Probably the only greater one is Morse Brunswick.
That's true. That's definitely one of the more enduring rivalries around here. So we'd like to remind you here that we're still in the very early phases of our lacrosse season broadcast. Still a preseason game, still trying to get everything all set up for the season. So things might look a little bit shaky for you. We do not have rosters for the teams yet, and they're in practice pennies, so some of them aren't wearing the correct or any number at all. So we'll do our best to bring you as good a production as we possibly can while we're still early on here. And yeah, Morse will be in blue and white, and Mount Ararat will be in these nice neon pennies.
Looks like we'll be starting any moment here.
Any moment. And it's looking like maybe a 25-minute half here.
They're doing 2 halves. Okay, I can work with that.
Is that right? Oops, I gotta change the max time on here.
Oh yeah.
Any second here.
And how can I change it for Mac?
Gotcha.
It says like, thank you. It says first. We'll just do. We'll just do
Yep, first half.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, a really nice day here at McMahon Field, and excited to bring you our first girls lacrosse scrimmage of the season. Back with you after this break. Hey again, folks. Looks like we are about to get going here. The varsity team is going to go first tonight, starting any moment here. And then we will see the junior varsity squad up against the Eagles.
Seems like they blew the whistle for nothing.
Oh, yeah. It's like a first horn, I guess. Yeah, coaches are going to take a minute to discuss the outlook of this game with their players. One consistent color here for Morse now. I am repping my Morse High shirt today. You can't see it, but I've got one.
You didn't tell me that. I would have worn that.
Yeah, very. I love having this high school gear.
Yeah, I got some more stuff I like to rep.
Mm-hmm. And there is a whistle. Will it be the whistle? Let's find out.
You gotta give it to them. They start right on time, 5 o'clock.
It's very prompt, very prompt. Reminds me of good old Mr. O'Leary. He won't start a minute early or a minute late. And
I like that.
on anything.
Because when you start early, it kind of drives me nuts.
Yeah, yeah. Starting early sucks, especially when you're like planning to be on time and you end up being late because everyone else was there earlier.
It's like we're trying to get started here.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Here they come.
Finally, gonna get some action up here. Overlooking the McMahon turf from our good old Big Blue press box.
Hey, it's actually cozy up here. I think we need to get some like posters or something.
Yeah.
Make it a little lively.
Yeah, we'll probably contact Wendy Young, Soggy Dog Designs. She could probably print us out a couple.
That's true.
Yeah.
That'd be very kind.
So spring, of course, the final sports season of the school year, ending in very, very early June at the latest. We'll be covering lacrosse for you, and maybe bringing you updates on baseball and tennis and softball games if we can get some on-location score reporters. Yeah, we're looking to expand pretty quickly here.
Here it comes. Face off.
A different style of face-off than we saw here the other day for the boys' game. Very, it looked still pretty difficult though. Pretty unique way to tip off the game.
I think these are just these quarters just run fully. I don't think there's stoppage.
Interesting.
At least it didn't stop there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. We're still pretty new to the game of lacrosse, willing to pick it up and learn, and that's why we are here at these scrimmages, just soaking it all up. And almost a takeaway there.
Yeah, Mount Ararat with the drive, looking to get that shot off. Bounce it.
Looking for an opening behind the net. She's double teamed. She plotted a route for herself, found the pass.
She cannot put it in the rack.
Oh no. Yeah, good use of the language we're picking up.
They try to send it forward midfield. Morse maintains possession.
Yeah,
Like
hard.
Bonini Pazcuza there, making the long coast-to-coast run.
Thought that was her. She's got it. She found the behind the net pass. Excuse me.
And the pass goes. Oh. Looks like the shot's missed, but Mount Ararat has possession.
Yeah, recovered by the Eagles there. Pretty interesting looking shot from a tough angle coming up on the net, but good. Pretty heartening to see some offensive possession time from our guys.
Yeah, I must say this has started off a lot better than our boys lacrosse game. And there seems to be a lot more of an emphasis on ball movement. Oh, what a block by Morse.
Perfect positioning of the stick for that save. Really anticipated where that shot was going to go, not fooled that time. Over the head and intercepted.
They're looking to work towards the middle. Defenders jump on him, send it low. Stopped again by Morse.
Yeah, pretty attentive job in goal so far. Really sorry we don't have the roster. We'd shout her out personally, but as a goaltender, your number one job is anticipating what's coming, and so far she's 2 for 2.
And to my knowledge, their main goalie, Olivia Chabot's in quarantine. So
Yeah.
if that's one of their backups, what does that tell you about the goalkeeping?
Yeah, pretty
Strength.
pretty tough to see a bunch of people out right now for various reasons, but we're happy we're putting on these games. In
A
your
little bit of
face defense.
shoulder-to-shoulder
Yeah.
action there. We like to see they're working down the left side.
Looking for a pass this time. A lob over the head of the defender.
Tries to cut to the middle. Defenders put a stop to that.
Looking to move the ball around. Working on the strong side. It appears to be the left side. They might want to consider crossing over and seeing if they have weaker defense on the side closer to us. Sneaky little handoff there from
threw it
the
in.
top of the key, and a goal. Fantastic shot. Not entirely certain who took that one. Was that Delaney?
I'm not entirely sure either. Okay.
16?
I figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You got the goal up.
Had to skip across.
21:15 is the time. And we're here for a face-off. Morse strikes first. Drawn.
Sorry.
That's all good. Pop up there.
Retained by Mount Ararat. And they're looking to bounce back after that 1-0 deficit.
Yeah, good to see the Builders striking first, coming out strong. Early start to their home season here. And, as I say that, why did I do that?
Mount Ararat sends it right through the middle to tie that game up. Almost 5 minutes in here.
And, if you're new to this whole watching Morse Athletics on live TV, there has been a lovely tradition of announcer jinxes, even before my time. Steve Royce covering the games with Chris Marco and Brian Hatch. Every time they would take a free throw, they would talk about how good the opponent's shooting percentage from the free throw line was, and he'd immediately miss it. And guess it worked here. Face off.
And a tough battle right there. Still going on. Won by Mount Ararat.
Yeah, the Eagles looking now to maybe break the tie and come out ahead in quick fashion. And that would definitely
That ball kicked away by Morse.
definitely put them in a good spot here. Yeah, good pass, good pass. Passing with lacrosse sticks is something that I did not try for very long, but it is something that I could not accomplish today.
I've tried and I can still barely accomplish it, Jonah.
Definitely my worst unit in gym class, other than maybe square dancing.
Scooped up by Morse when the pass was bobbled there. Trying to work it to the middle and take that lead. They sent it at the goal. Looks to be a bit right.
Considering that shot, they really were able to pick out who our best attackers were there and figure out who to triple team. Restarting here from behind the net.
Oh,
and
they
a
sent
goal.
it in from behind. That was beautiful.
Fantastic work. And 2-1 Builders. That's encouraging.
Oh, thank you, God. I've been... I get so wrapped into it.
Oh, yeah. Really captivated by this game. So hard to remember to do the scoreboard. And what are we looking at now? Is it another face-off? Yes, it is.
Here's
Another center turf draw. This time, it'll be. Is that a Tatro?
I think it appears to be.
Yeah. And goes for a different approach here, a different stance here on the draw. And it goes to the Eagles.
They try to send it through, and they succeed.
Yeah, that outlet pass was really effective, and now they will have a shot opportunity coming. Unless the defense, they locked him out of the zone there pretty well.
I'm surprised not to see a shot go up right after that pass. They seem to be a bit more thoughtful with moving the ball around before taking the shot. Work to the middle. And they send it to the back of the net.
Yeah, pretty tough offensive possession there. Right off of the draw, it definitely looked like they had some momentum coming down the turf, and yeah, they just happened to capitalize on a good chance.
It's hard to tell from up here, but the Eagles certainly seem to have some height on the offensive end that we do not have on the defensive end. But so far, Morse girls have done a great job.
Yeah, and hoping to see, as the vaccine rollout continues, it'll be a lot easier to keep people playing and get a full squad out here. And another draw coming here in a knotted up game. And I think this game runs in halves, but I cannot be certain.
It appears this game's running in halves. I'm not sure if that's typical behavior, or at least for today's scrimmage. Morse works it to the middle.
Looks like Pascuzzo with possession. She's been pretty good for us today, and always. She's been a strong player in this program. A junior now. And that one sails out of bounds. Cunningham and Pascuzzo were looking to gain possession there from the Eagles, but in the end it resulted in a pretty light foul.
Substitution by Morse.
Yeah. I lost track of the ball. My apologies.
They sent out the goal, but stopped by Morse.
I'm glad I caught that. It looked like there was a stoppage in play. I really didn't know what was going on. And a turnover here in the defensive end. The Builders really need to work hard here.
Turned it over there, and it might cost them. Ararat got the shot off, and it hits the back of the net.
Yeah, it's like we can see the future or something, Wade. So good. All right, back to the center. 3-2 is the score. And Ararat Eagles over the Morse High School Shipbuilders. 17:23 to go in the first half. If you're seeing this live or later, we here are very interested in your help moving forward. We're looking for 1, maybe 2 volunteers to use an iPhone as a remote camera here at the McMahon Turf moving forward. Using a little easy program, free. If you're coming to a game and you have some spare time or energy, you can just turn on the phone and we'll capture it as a camera here for our stream, and it'll liven it up for our viewers.
Not to cut you off here, but Morse is attacking right to the middle. They were picked off.
Yeah. Unfortunately, lost control of it there. That did look like a good opportunity shaping up, though.
Yeah, I got excited there for a moment. I couldn't keep my mouth shut.
I do not blame you. I have cut off Coach Hatch and Coach Marco like 8 billion times just this year.
And they send it, but it looks like it's blocked by the body of the Morse goalie.
Yeah, another good stop. I mean, as a goaltender, you really got to sacrifice.
First 3 or 4 were caught with the net, but that one was just showing the many ways you can do it.
Yeah, more soccer-esque.
And it appears that we spoke too soon.
Yeah, really interesting series of events there. Looks like a good stop, and then as soon as the ball was put back in play, the Eagles really were able to put it in. And now it's 4-2. Would not.
It's odd because we're keeping score, but it appears the main board is not.
What does it say? 0-0.
Maybe Mr. Schurz is playing with it? Perhaps.
What's happened, Mr. Schurz?
We got it.
Do we have the right score? I think we have the right score.
Yeah, you've been adding it every time, so I think that is an accurate representation.
Yep. Yeah, we're on time with the clock here too. That's good.
All right, Mount Ararat with possession. Cutting around to the left side.
Yeah, opting to go behind the net here. That's a pretty common approach so far.
Yeah, we saw that a lot on the boys' game this past earlier in the week.
Yeah. Not only getting there with a pass, but running routes back there to try and isolate yourself, see who's open in front of the net. Big cut here. Not
tries
quite.
to scoop it in. We're in the bottom. Stopped by Morse.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty effective strategy. It looked like the goalie was expecting up high, and putting it in the bottom corner would have been pretty subversive, but luckily our defense was right on him, right on her. And you're starting from the goal here.
Very strong run by Morse.
Oh, yeah, they got a
But he bumbles it.
slightly shallower pockets here. It's a lot harder to...
Cradle.
Yeah, very, very tough. Takes a lot of...
Scooped up. The ball's trying to jump out of there, but... Picked off by Morse.
Yeah, really great run. Really anticipating the pass, jumping in the lane.
That's what wins lacrosse games.
No, it definitely wins any sports game when there's passing. Looking to capitalize on our own forced turnover. Here's the pass.
Yeah, it looked like to be a pass to the right side of the goal.
Yeah.
She was right there to dump it in.
Yeah, it looked like a good opportunity, but maybe she just didn't see it coming in front of the net.
Yeah, good thought for sure.
Yep. And Strelnick collects it.
She dishes it off. Starting to cut through the middle. Looking to take the shot. The defense is strong, but she gets through it.
Yeah, and I think she stepped in the crease.
Unfortunately. Still a very strong run to break through that coverage.
Yeah, but you got to really appreciate that hustle there.
Oh no, it appears to be a penalty shot for Morse.
Wow. This is unique. I've never seen anything like this before in lacrosse because I have not watched that many lacrosse games.
She throws it in, and she delivers.
There we go. Great work by, I think that's Delaney Pascuzar. We can't be 100% certain here. But fantastic work to bring this to within one. And there is a buzzer looking like
Appears to be a timeout.
Yep. And with 13 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first, it's 4-3 Ararat Eagles. Back with you after this. All right, back to the action here at the McMahon Turf. 4-3 Eagles in a pretty action-packed game of lacrosse so far. We've seen strong performances from both sides. Wade, what's your read on this one so far?
It's definitely an exciting game so far. I haven't seen a lacrosse game this exciting or this close.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, I've only seen one lacrosse game.
Yeah. Yeah, still getting into the swing of things with a brand new sport and a brand new setup up here in the blue box. But we've done it before, and we'll do it again. So make sure to stick with us after this one if you're interested or a parent of a JV player. They'll be facing off.
Yeah, appears maybe it was kind of like a quarter break.
Interesting.
Despite the fact we're doing 2 halves.
Yeah. I saw Coach make the little timeout sign, so I don't know what that was about. I took a timeout off the scoreboard just to be safe. Here's the draw, and went in our direction, but handled by an Ararat Eagle. And a whistle.
Appears to be against Morse. Oh.
Referees
a bit of confusion out there.
Yeah, referees are signaling something. And here we go.
Now it replays.
Yep, probably just started from the wrong spot.
She cuts through the middle. Dishes it. Tries to send it by kind of a bouncer off the ground there, but...
Yeah, the bounce point on the ground there seemed to be maybe just like 4 or 5 inches too early to bounce, maybe a little too high, not flat enough of a course. In the defensive end now, Morse trying to cut through this Ararat pressure.
She breaks off from her defenders. Very good run.
Yeah, once again, we would call more players out by their name, but it's hard when you don't have the paper roster here.
I will try to see if Tommy perhaps has a copy of that, but then again, these probably aren't regular season numbers. So.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be getting into those soon, though. I know there's some regular season action over April break.
They're kind of working a little bit behind the net, back left. Kazukuza working in the middle. And they're scrapping for it. Whistle blown. Morse possession. Thought I saw an arm.
Yeah. It is a beautiful and breezy 5:23 p.m.
This appears to be a penalty shot.
Oh, yeah. And
Just
just a
works
little
it.
wide, and hustling for it. It's going to stick with the Eagles. Looks sort of like a direct free kick if you're a soccer aficionado.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it was definitely not similar to the last one. But
Very
a little farther
weird
out.
choice here for the goaltender to take that. That seems kind of bizarre. But I don't know. I don't coach lacrosse. And pickpocketed, quite literally.
Oh, Morse working hard on the defensive end going for that ball.
Yep.
We love to see it.
Yeah, definitely. That sort of hustle and that sort of pressure is what's going to keep you in games like this.
Pass nearly picked off, but it's not caught either.
Yeah, defensively we really tightened up after that one possession, where off the draw we weren't prepared and we weren't able to have a defensive stand. But this time around we're looking a lot stronger. We're really not allowing the Eagles to have any good chances, and a really good take of the foul there to afford us possession.
Tried to dish it out to the left side, but it was not to be.
We got fans in limited numbers here today pertaining to MPA guidelines, but it's just really nice to see parents and community members back at games, enjoying the sunlight.
Yeah, looking down here from the box, hearing the cheers. Ararat dishes it in.
Oh yeah, that's a tough opportunity. Really hard to keep your eye on a ball that's moving like that as the goaltender. And Morse having their struggles early on, but definitely would not count them out of this game here. Just a 2-point differential. And it's definitely another 25-minute period to come after this, I think. So we have our time to come back to this one. Face off.
Oh, the ball skirts out. Picked up by Strelnak.
Yeah, that one was in doubt for a while, but good work there.
Looks to dish it out to Pascuso.
Yeah, strong pass and a good choice too.
Oh. Ball comes out.
Oh.
A little bit of physicality there.
Cutting up midfield.
They collapse on her.
Yeah, that enabled the Eagle winger there to get open, but
Trying to work it behind the net here.
facing some tough defense, trying to juke her out, and
Ball
lost
comes
control of
straight up
it.
in the air.
Yeah, good work there by that defender to whack it away, gets some free space for herself. Yeah, I'm happy with the game we're playing so far. We're definitely keeping our heads in it and putting the effort that we need to.
Morse working behind the net. Pascuso looks to drop it in. Oh, but she trips down.
And what are we going to see here?
I'm not entirely sure. I'd like to assume Morse possession, given the trip.
Yeah. If that earlier instant, yeah, I think we're looking at maybe, is this a direct sort of shot here?
She seemed to have hit pretty hard, so I bet
Yeah.
she very much wants to send this one to the back.
Oh yeah, she's definitely going to want to cash in on this chance. This is a really sick angle too.
Oh, she tries to send the bouncer. Real good thought, just maybe a foot or less wide to the left.
Yeah, and there's a lot of sports with penalty shots, sort of shootout situations, and that goalie versus offense standoff is always really tense. Maneuvering around, looking for an opportunity, even still. Resetting the offense, and a whistle.
Seems to be a push against Mount Ararat.
So Builders have had good old momentum on their side for a minute or so here. We're going to see if they can keep it going, just in the sense that they've had the possession.
Works it back outside. Strelnak.
Looking to outmaneuver, and now the pass. And it looks to be a little bit different of an offensive approach to earlier.
Yet again, another whistle blown. Seeing that the Eagles coach is having words with the referee. A little bit awkward in a scrimmage.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a certain amount of slack that you want to give players and referees during a scrimmage.
Substitution by Morse.
Fantastic pass. Good save. Really good looking save there from our goaltender.
We've seen some fantastic saves from Morse thus far.
Yeah, she's stuck on there. And
Oh, strong defense. Pushed down, but
no call on that one.
yeah.
Well, I don't really know the nuances of the penalties and whatnot.
Regardless, that's some strong defense.
Oh, not that time. Good maneuver there by the Eagles, and they'll double us up here, 6-3. And just like that, back to center. About what's the time? Say 5:41.
Yeah, we're
Gotcha. So ticking down here in this period.
Less than 6 minutes remaining.
And a different approach on every draw. That's one of the unique parts about this version of lacrosse here.
Ball goes to Ararat. Looking to carry the momentum from that last goal.
Yeah, good receipt of the pass there. That one looked like it was going to drift over her head, but she anticipated it.
Nice pick off by Morse.
Yeah, great
They don't
work.
retain possession, but if they can stop that ball from being worked to the middle.
Definitely, yeah, that's going to be something we're going to need to work on as we move on.
Shot attempt missed. A strong run upfield.
Yeah, Morse looking to set something up of their own here. And a backwards pass.
Cassidy Hart dishes it to Pascuzzo. Pascuzzo goes in. They collapse on her. Stick comes out. Ball comes out.
Yeah, and that sort of aggressive offense is going to make it easy for you to draw fouls like this. And we're looking at another direct shot here. Another pretty awesome angle.
Yet again, another attempt by Pascuzzo. Just a little left, but it's that aggression. It's right on line.
Yeah, those are tough. Those are tough. A lot of pressure in those situations, and it's
Yeah, it might seem free for people like us watching,
Yeah.
but those are not easy shots whatsoever. And the goalie is taking it out.
Oh yeah, we've noticed some pretty multifaceted skills there from her in terms of handling the ball as a goaltender, and some range. She's ranged out of the net a couple times.
Yeah, the Eagles seem to have no problem abandoning the goal wide open. They trust their ability in cradling the ball. And unfortunately, an open shot.
Yeah, tough to see that sort of develop into a fast break opportunity there. You're trying to lock it down when you're at a disadvantage in this game, but that's okay. Stuff to build on. Another face-off. Wow, really good work there by the Eagles.
They're working it down the middle, but they're not collapsing in the same way. Thankfully, the defense gets there right at the last second to block that ball.
Hmm.
Nice in that pass. It's not successful due to some strong defense by Morse. They look to bounce back.
Advancing up the turf to the 40. To
Ooh.
the 30. Good
I dare say an
maneuver.
ankle breaker.
Oh, yeah. Those are always exciting moments.
That's probably the highlight of my day.
Oh.
To the middle. Smart idea, but just smarter defense.
Not sure what that is. It's maybe a microphone going off. I mean, the one we have in here isn't plugged in.
Yeah, definitely not us. A little bit of a distraction there.
Is that Mr. I doubt it was him. Is that a goal?
Yeah, there was a goal while we were blocked by that.
We were
Awful
absolutely
sounds.
confused there as to what was happening. So,
I imagine the players in the field were as well, to be honest with you.
I mean, I guess everybody's sort of shaken off the early season dust, including.
Yeah, we looked at each other there. We thought that was coming from us at first.
Yeah, I thought there was like an animal in the top floor of the box here or something. And a pretty heavy scrum forward here at the center. Both teams determined to come away with it, and it's going to be Pascuzzo. We saw her on the Unified Basketball Squad, I think. It's been her previous appearance on the channel.
And I'm loving her aggressive play. Ararat trying to dive through, trying to dish it. Blocked by Morse.
Yeah, great
goalie.
save. Great save. She's really been pretty vigilant out there. It's been a harder night for her with a lot of opportunities to face, but some really good stops in there.
Mount Ararat could have a lot more goals if it wasn't for her.
Final minute by our count. And a whistle. And what are we looking at here? Like a direct shot, maybe.
For Ararat.
And clock's still ticking.
They'd like to capitalize, but there's still some defense in the midst. They send it. Blocked yet again.
Yeah, pretty good thing there that didn't end up working out for the Eagles. Morse able to do what they could in that situation and defuse the opportunity.
Ooh, going for the bouncer, but just way too high.
Yeah, maybe
Goes
a little
clean
bit
over the goal.
a little bit too ambitious on that one. And the clock says 28 seconds. Mr. Schurz, you got to press the button.
We'll get it adjusted here. Apologies.
Yeah, really not really consistent on the timing rules for this scrimmage, but we'll get a hold of
That's
it.
what makes it a scrimmage.
Oh yeah. And about 10 or so seconds.
They'd love to get it way up the field here. Maybe get a last shot, 5 seconds. And that'll be time for the first half of our scrimmage today between Morse and the Mount Ararat Varsity Girls Lacrosse.
Back with you after this break. Hey folks, welcome back here. Currently 8-3 in our scrimmage, gearing up for the second half, I believe. We are going to be just running through the rest of this game, Wade and I. Sort of trying to see if Morse can keep their heads in this one, which I think they've done a pretty good job of so far.
Yeah, I think they definitely have the potential to come back.
All right. Hey Isaac, do you want to be a guest?
Absolutely.
All right, we are going to have a guest on our show for just a little bit here. Wade will cover while I do the setting up for it.
Joining us will be Mr. Isaac Ensel to provide his insightful comments on this gorgeous day and this gorgeous lacrosse match.
Absolutely.
Oh, mother.
And here comes the face-off. And Morse possession. We've switched sides here. Strong cut in.
Just gonna clip this
Working behind.
on your shirt.
Going in. It's wrapped up with the defense. In the possession of the Eagles' goal, he sends it
Check 1, 2,
way
and
upfield. That's a blown whistle.
I think we got all three of them rolling now. How you doing today, Isaac?
I'm doing quite well. How are you guys doing?
We're really good. Pretty good game of girls lacrosse so far, but we're glad to have you up here. We always are happy to have guests.
It's good to see you guys. Thank
yeah.
you for having me.
Yeah.
Of course.
So have you been a fan of lacrosse for a while?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I've played in my earlier years, but I've always had respect for the sport, both girls and boys. I think it's a cool way for, I mean, really any team sport's a really good sport for many reasons. I'd say today it's just good to see everyone out. I mean, for once it's not cloudy and miserable, but we got some warm weather and it's not terrible being in shorts.
No, not at all. Yeah. I still haven't worn short pants. It's been a while, but I'll get to it. Well, the weather's still nice.
Now Ararat going towards the middle. Strong run. The pass does not succeed.
I'd say it's been pretty difficult with everybody being out for different pandemic reasons. But I think our school and especially this team's doing really well for the conditions they're under.
Yeah, this is definitely an example of sort of looking on the brighter side of everything that's transpired. Definitely just glad to see that it's still going on. And of all the people who have really been able to see the positive side, Isaac, I think you're really one of the biggest.
Shining example.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
You some lovely work there with the music video and everything.
Thank you.
And speaking on the girls team here, they're missing a few of their players due to contact tracing, but you know their chemistry is not lacking in the slightest.
Yeah, really best to be safe, but you can tell even with a few players down, they're really keeping their heads in it and playing strong.
It's nice to see that cohesion.
Yeah, sports and student morale really seem to go hand in hand, and that's why I'm just so glad to see people getting some exercise and being competitive. Good drive here.
That was an incredibly aggressive drive, and that's what we love to see. That's what's going to get Morse goals.
Yeah, a little bit too gung-ho on the pass there.
Scooped up by Strelnak.
So Isaac, when you're making music videos like that, what is the process that you go through? Like, what's step one?
I'd say step one is finding your audience and what you want the purpose of the video to be. Whether that be audio, you're listening to audio first, or
hey, there we go.
There we go.
And still no roster here, so can't be quite sure who scored that goal. But
That was a spectacular goal
think that was
by Delaney
Pascuzzo.
Pascuzzo.
oh, nice. Yeah, she's been a real leader on the attack for us. Definitely.
It appears our time is a little bit off, so we apologize for that.
Yeah. And we did add the point. Perfect.
Yeah,
And
we're
we're still in the first half.
got-
we're getting there.
We're lacking
folks.
a little bit, but we're
getting there.
trying.
That was probably one of the most hype goals ever.
Yeah, that was
on-
exciting.
on the stream. I mean, 3 people at once cheering about it. That's pretty great.
And having a crowd right below us
Yeah,
sharing
oh,
that
yeah.
same enthusiasm.
Yeah, it just feels so nice to sort of get back to that after just innumerable days of feeling a little bit alone. So step 1, finding your audience. What's the next part of the process?
I would say going out into the field and filming. I'm working on a sports video right now, and
Nice.
I found my purpose of hyping up the students
That's really
and
cool.
staff, and now I'm working on going out there and getting some action videos.
I might have to commission those videos for this. I could like one of the like when you're watching the sports games and you got like
Yeah.
the fancy openers.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. If I work on my video editing, I would love to have some of that footage.
Absolutely.
Oh, a good opportunity here for the Eagles, but a better defensive stop there by our goaltender. So after you've compiled a lot of the footage, what do you do next for your projects?
Well, then we go into the crucial time, a lot of time, to edit it. And really, that's when your OCD,
Oh, yeah.
getting it perfect, kicks in. And it's a long process, but it's definitely worth it in my eyes.
And which editing program do you use?
I use Premiere Pro from Adobe.
An Adobe guy, yeah. And are you really familiar with that, or are you still kind of new, or?
I started this pandemic teaching myself, and I consider myself pretty decent at it.
Well, that's really awesome, man. I envy that self-driven work. And you make a ton of stuff. You have a lot of variety in what you do. Definitely some documentary-oriented.
Yeah,
and-
absolutely.
Would you like to perhaps plug the Morse documentary?
Yeah, check out the Morse documentary this fall of 2021, telling the story of 826 High Street.
Nice.
And let me just say, I've said to you a million times, but that trailer that you guys put out, it was a tearjerker.
Oh,
to
yeah.
some extent.
Thank you so much.
It was a beautiful watch.
I appreciate
And
that.
we're all very eager.
And are you considering sort of like a film or digital media as maybe a career path?
If not a major, definitely a minor. I'd consider it's a good side gig.
Yeah.
Going back to the action,
Ooh, what a save. That was
Addie
really
with
athletic.
yeah, that Addie really sent it on net there. It's very strong defense by the goalie.
So how you enjoying the new location so far, guys? I've gotten some pretty mixed reviews on the new school building.
What do you think, Adley?
What do I think? Well, I love it. I think it's the next step to getting closer to college because we
I feel
literally
that.
are living in college right now,
Yeah.
which is spectacular.
Like the commons areas and the
Oh, yeah.
sunlight flooding into those windows definitely feels pretty collegiate
I
to
mean,
me.
we went from ceiling like falling apart
Oh,
on us
yeah.
to
Not to cut you off, but Cassie Hart.
Oh,
Nice attempt there.
real
We've had
close.
a few nice attempts this half.
beautiful
We got
attempt
another one
again.
Oh, that goaltender has really been
So close.
strong in there.
She's been holding them together these first almost 6 minutes here.
Yeah, while we were jabbering away, the Morse offense putting on a really
An exhibit
but
on how to get
I
the
mean,
ball
just
towards
another
the net.
example of
One
the
of those gotta
chemistry
fall
that
in.
they have right now.
definitely. So yeah, new building definitely feels like a college. A lot cleaner, a lot bigger.
Yeah. Definitely the bathroom stalls stay on too.
Oh yes.
like that.
Many a tale that you
Whoa.
made that you
That's a bit overshot.
bit.
many a tale of people ripping the doors off the bathrooms that you
Yes.
may not want to include in that documentary.
and sinks falling off.
Oh yeah, that's a
Those are
pretty
good
famous
times.
one.
Good times. Gonna miss that. Not really though.
Yeah, the new building already has its quirks, but hopefully no gas
How about you?
leaks.
What do you like?
Strong
or
like racing
dislike?
for it.
I'm a huge fan of it. I mean, initially I was feeling pretty lukewarm about the gymnasium, but the heightened filming spot is kind of cool, and I really, really like the historical mural they have there
Absolutely.
on the back wall with the history of the Morse High.
Morse gets there in time. Send it to the middle. And
Oh,
it finds its way to the back.
yeah, really, really good offensive work there by the Eagles to really pressure the defense and just find the opportunity that they needed to whip it out front, where she had a pretty uncontested shot.
Yeah, taking their time there. When it gets all congested, it's real hard as a goalkeeper
Yeah.
to really keep your eye on that ball.
So we'll be back at center for another draw here with about 18:07 left
Did
in
you
this.
Did you add them?
Yeah, I added the
All
point.
right, just to be sure.
How do you think our season's going to go, gentlemen?
I haven't really done the opposition research necessary to.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. This is really my first season monitoring lacrosse.
I mean, the boys.
Oh.
That was a tough one. That looked like it might have hurt.
Middle.
Pass goes down. Is that a head-on-head thing?
Oh yeah, concussions in high school sports. That is really. That's another topic we might want to save for later.
I think she's okay.
Yeah,
Might
she's
have
on
a leg there. I thought I saw her grabbing at her head.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she's right back up.
Yeah, she got her knee.
I find it interesting that the only protection they have are like wired goggles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
as they say, it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye.
Right. Unless you have wired goggles.
Yeah.
Got that part.
Sorry, the whole camera hinge here must be pretty inconvenient for the whole 3-person setup.
There you go.
With the dish. Almost put in. Oh, they're staying aggressive.
Oh, is that a
Diving
dive?
for it, but
Yeah, laying out. That's a pretty good display of commitment, I guess, to your squad in this preseason game.
working in the mill.
Wide open, just barely unable to handle that.
But she's got it back.
Goalie giving a strong fight.
Pretty good work in there, though, by Stronach. That looked like a good work for her to get open. That's
And again, another block by the Eagles goalie.
Yeah, talk about attentiveness. She has been laser focused on the ball all night. And we did not start the clock.
I'll fix it for you.
Yeah, professionalism here on Play by Play Productions. That is what we are all about. And Isaac, do you have any specific moniker for your productions?
You mean the name of my production?
Yeah.
It's Killer Ferns Production.
I love that. And
Thank you.
where did you come up with that?
It was my first childhood film when I was about 8, and I had my best friend jump off my porch a lot of times and ended up killing all my ferns.
That's amazing.
That's a beautiful
really
story.
awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I mean, I did not have that passion for videography at an early age, which is
Would that film be available for
Yeah.
viewership?
Yeah, I'm thinking about publishing it soon.
nice.
You know, a little Throwback Thursday going on.
Oh, bouncer just a little wide.
What's your favorite sport to commentate, you guys?
Lacrosse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty limited experience so far. We're hoping to get Wade into rotation for some more sports in the future.
How was basketball? 'Cause I saw you there.
Basketball's a ton of fun. I mean, myself, Coach Hatch, Coach Marco, I learned a lot about basketball. I came in working basketball a couple years ago, not knowing a single thing about the game like I do now with lacrosse. But in the end, they really their wisdom was really important in getting to give me an appreciation for basketball. And now I watch it all the time.
Sounds like a cool experience.
Yeah, and yeah, I have Nate Priest to thank for that, our athletic director. He was able to introduce me to Steve at the community television department, and that's how I got started. Although if I could have my choice, my 100% sort of dream sport to do would be baseball, but there's a few limitations in terms of like how we would be able to set up for that one.
Right.
Ball's loose, picked up by Morse.
Yeah, the Builders still playing strong. They're determined to score.
Knocked out.
And
Way upfield.
yeah, big lob.
And again, a whistle blown.
14 and a half minutes.
Appears to be somebody on Morse.
Yeah, another bit of. Maybe we'll get the trainer out here. Oh no, it's just. Never mind. So, did you ever play lacrosse yourself, Isaac?
Yep, back in the day, in the good early 2010s,
Love that. Love that.
when I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, we just 1 year.
Just 1 year.
We might have coincided actually. I only had 1 year elementary year.
The dream
lacrosse,
team,
too.
huh?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure which year it was, but that would have been really
I
funny.
definitely wasn't the largest on the field, so
No,
that
no.
was not to my advantage.
I was not all that nimble with the stick.
Two very
Morse sends it out.
close
Oh,
games.
man,
Oh,
scooped
very
up.
close.
That was a great look.
I mean, for posterity's sake, if you're looking to just a model goaltending game here, just look at the Mount Ararat goaltender tonight. Talk about on the
That's
ball.
saying a lot because our Morse goaltenders had a lot of very beautiful scoops this game.
Yeah, not a bad job at all. I mean, faced a lot of tough opportunities, and that 9 is a pretty inflated number compared to what you'd expect with the saves that she's been putting on.
Yeah, as I said earlier, that number could be a lot higher.
Yeah.
I just want to point out. Oh, wait a minute.
Unfortunately, as I say that, Ararat sends one to the back of the net.
Gotta stop jinxing them, darn it.
My apologies.
I just want to point out that I think it's really neat for whatever reason that they like hit each other's sticks to like enter the game.
Yeah, it's
They're
like a
not
high
called
five.
in like a soccer, where
Yeah.
you have to wait for the ref.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more efficient, like a little tag team.
Definitely, yeah. Like sports, like you see hockey sort of do a similar
Oh, yeah.
thing, jumping over the boards.
I mean, that's super fun. I mean, it's like very enjoyable.
Fast-paced games like this are always a plus to watch. 13-35. And Isaac, do you know the rationale for doing face-offs like this? Just it's unique.
Oh yes, I don't know a lot. I'm no expert, but I do know that the guys' face-offs are on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps or not, but
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I like both ways of doing it here. It's just pretty distinct.
Ararat with the run.
Yeah, one similarity that lacrosse has to soccer is they don't really stop and set up. If there's a penalty, the guys just back off and just keep playing.
Picked off by Morse.
Yeah, hard to leave your defensive zone when you're pressured like that. Maybe you want to look for some help there from your friends, pass it off, or just fend off some of those attackers.
Trying to dish it in. All blocked by Morse.
Yeah, there we go. That's one of those saves we were talking about.
It may have been a step into the crease there. I'm not entirely sure.
Mm-hmm. And it picked off.
nice interception by.
Right as she's
Ararat.
right as she's released into play too, they don't think they were expecting that.
I just gotta say, you two are two of the most natural television presences I've ever met. My first time with one of these lavalier mics on,
Yeah.
it was just me and Coach Marco, and I opened my mouth once to say something, and I accidentally cut him off. Never again for the rest of the game.
That's terrible.
You're very kind, John. You're very
Yes,
kind.
I
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
Another good save. Look at that.
Oh, try to get the pass up to Pascuzo. Oh, Morse possession.
Beautiful catch.
It's real satisfying when they send a long pass and it's caught.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a close one for the goal.
And since you've gotten pretty intensely into film, Isaac, do you know a lot about gear and like tech specs?
Oh, every day I'm learning something, I tell you. From
Yeah.
whether it be the camera or the software. There's a lot out there.
Yeah, I got a lot of learning to do. I mean, I have a very, very surface level knowledge. Like, I don't even know the name of this thing that I'm using right now.
Right.
But that's a pretty cool stabilizer you got. That's what I like
Oh
most about
yeah,
your
I did a
setup.
lot of research and asked the school for a little funding and
Nice.
got
Nice.
a nice little gimbal, so that's exciting.
That's really cool. And the school definitely, you're going to be doing good things for them with that.
I hope so. I'm trying my best to really represent who we are as a school and a community. And I
I'd
try
say
to do
you're
that for the film.
You're doing a fantastic
Oh,
job.
stop it. You're too kind. Oh, is he a penalty? Now, how does it a penalty if you could just describe how this works?
I'm not quite certain, but
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, oh, man.
I can't. I love the shot, but I can't help but admire the save.
I mean, yeah, you just gotta tip your bucket, I guess, when you're talking about lacrosse language.
Yeah.
Just tip your cap, and something my baseball coaches always tell me. Oops, lost track of the ball.
Oh. The stick beat down. Puts the ball in Ararat's possession. As you can tell by the joy in my voice.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about the population in the crowd? Do you think there's more Mount Ararat or more supporters out there today?
Oh, definitely more Morse.
Yeah, you gotta expect the hometown crowd to come out for you, even with these
Absolutely.
limited numbers. Good save again.
Another good save.
Yeah.
And I know we've touched on it a bunch, but it just makes me so happy to see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just knocking on wood every day.
Yeah.
That this is going to continue.
Yeah, I'm glad that they can actually have people to watch the games. I knew basketball was really rough
Yes,
for that
yeah.
reason.
Pretty quiet in there with the exception of the benches and Brian, Chris, and I just yelling from the top. Yeah, Mr. Hatch with some
Cassidy in the
iconic
middle.
calls. Oh yeah, that was a really good looking pass. And I think it's really early in the season for these girls. That's a play that you'll see coming together a lot easier as the season goes on.
Oh yeah, I mean this is only one of their scrimmages, which is
Yeah.
And they've been practicing for
Great.
what, a week?
oh yeah,
A little over that?
say a week or two, definitely. I believe the official spring season starts next Friday.
Is it April break or where you see some games coming on? for
I
first
think
time?
so. I mean, I could be wrong. I can double check the schedule.
Here comes Isabel Strelnick checking in.
Yeah, I only really plan a week in advance. I probably should have a little bit more foresight with the schedule.
Yeah,
but-
that whole calendar looking ahead thing gets you off.
Yeah, especially like just stuff changes all the time now.
Oh yeah.
It's bound to get you a bit flustered.
Yeah, like two matchups already I think have been canceled.
Very
That was a
aggressive
good shot, though.
It's hard
Yeah,
to react
especially
in
with the
time.
pandemic, things change on the dime. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think one of the worst things is you could be a surprise close contact at any moment.
Oh, yeah, any second.
And then you're just out for a week or so. It's crazy. Crazy time we're living in.
I think we're on our way out here, at least for the time being, as 16 and up eligible for vaccination.
I'm
now.
getting mine Friday. I don't know about, tomorrow. I'm getting mine tomorrow. But
Wow.
I don't know about you guys.
I am really
I got
excited
mine
for
Saturday.
Yeah, the both of you guys. I still have to book mine, but rest assured I'll be looking through the appointments tomorrow because that's when the new ones are released.
What's our score they're asking down there?
I think it's 11-4. They're asking us?
Yeah, Tommy was curious. I don't know if they're trying to put it up there or just a
No, they're not
curiosity.
doing points today. I was just down there and they decided it's scrimmage. They're just going to play and not
Yeah.
worry about the score.
Probably for the best.
We're up here for the people at home, making it a bigger deal than it should be.
Yeah, we have a tendency to glorify things. It's just television.
I mean, is that totally a bad thing?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what
so.
you expect.
So are you guys going to broadcast every lacrosse games, girls and boys? Or?
Yeah, we're
hoping
hoping to. I mean, we got the JV one after this,
That's exciting.
which you are not obligated to stick around for, by the way.
Okay.
We've been blessed as it is to have you join
yeah.
us in the second
Well, I
half.
appreciate you guys having me. This is good times up here.
Maneuvering around, trying to beat the defense. Finds 3 defenders at once, leaving one open. Good save. Now trying to escape with their lives from their defensive zone.
Whistle blown.
And we did not start the clock. We are pros.
I think it's a scrimmage for us as well.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We are pros.
What's the time looking? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we're about synced up now, I'd say.
And they dish it in
Oh.
on a bouncer.
Yeah, straight off the sort of restart there. Mount Ararat jumping ahead a little bit further.
Did you get?
Yep. Yeah, awesome. Back to the center, just about 6-ish minutes. And talk about crazy times. Mount Ararat in neon jerseys.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Didn't think you'd see that. I mean, they had 3 options to go with, and they went with neon.
Yeah.
And we only get 2 options.
Yeah, what are they? I thought they were usually blue, white, and red. Not sure in what order they prefer that in. But
I mean, these aren't their regular season jerseys, clearly, but I just thought it was funny.
I mean, I appreciate a good neon, really anything.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are basketball fans, but Minnesota Timberwolves introduced the really, really interesting neon green jersey this year.
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I-
That's not as well received.
Yeah, I cannot stand that one. I really don't like it, but some friends that I talk to are fans of it, so I don't know.
I saw something on the TV the other day about Boston Red Sox and a yellow-blue jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was for an event.
Yeah, really
or-
funky. I mean, I think that was the first of a series that MLB is coming out with, trying to replicate the sort of NBA sort of city theme. It's
Oh, really?
and the yellow and blue is Boston Marathon colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's cool.
So I thought that was a cool homage, although I agree that the color scheme for a team called the Red Sox is just a little bit out there.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yeah. I wonder how that's going to go for
Nice
baseball.
defense
though.
by Morse.
Yeah,
Nice
great,
stuff.
great work to sort of collapse on the attacker there, cut off
Nice
the
run
pass
down
and the
the
shot.
field.
Sorry.
She sprints trying to get to it. Scoops it up right before the out of bounds line.
Where's the out-of-bounds line?
I think they're playing as the yellow line.
Yeah, the
Oh.
big one. Or maybe I don't know. It's tough to tell sometimes. These lines haven't been updated in a minute. They're not as clear as they used to be.
And there's just so many. Football, soccer, lacrosse.
Oh yeah.
Pass to Cassidy on the right side.
Pass Guzzo.
Looking behind. Opts for the wraparound.
And
Oh,
Straight away
man.
on her part.
Foiled. That's tough. This goaltender, really impressive performance, but they're able to come up with the rebound.
he can't hate shots like that. That's
Yeah, that was a great look. That was a
yeah,
great look.
That's as great as they get.
Now, do they normally play in quarters or halves?
We're not entirely sure.
Yeah,
Earlier this week,
Or
boys
do they
played
do it
in
in
quarters.
thirds? I
Yeah,
remember
like
one
hockey,
year.
yeah. I mean, too small of a sample size to tell just yet. But the boys did 12-minute quarters, and this scrimmage has been 25-minute halves. So I take this with a grain of salt. But anyways, final minutes here. Pretty exciting game. Great opportunity for some parents and fans to get out, and for the girls squad to warm up, stretch those legs, and get it going out here. Excited for a good season. Eagles probably going to work on their time management skills here.
I'm not sure. It's paid off for them.
Oh.
Nice block by Morse.
Yeah, great save. I mean, I totally just saw the wrong outcome out of that.
Oh, but no.
Flung aside, and I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do to prevent the goal.
I'm not sure what happened there, but
Really inventive use of the feet there.
Oh, nice block.
Fantastic save.
Well,
Really.
That number 14 on Ararat, using her size on those catches, it's very hard to defend
I
against.
definitely think height is a good component to have in this sport.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And she runs down the middle, sends it to the back of the net.
Yeah, defensively maybe looking a little burnt out as this game goes on, only with 2 substitutes.
Yeah, not a very deep bench.
Yeah, just for now though.
for
Always,
Morse.
always tough when you're down a couple.
It seems we're taking a timeout here.
And not sure who called that one. Let's give it to Mount Ararat. All right, we are going to take a quick break with you, Play-by-Play Productions. Right back in a moment. Headed back here.
Oh my god.
Waning minutes here of this early season scrimmage. Still figuring things out here. Don't quite yet have a roster, but as the regular season gets going, we'll definitely have everybody's names.
Yeah, so I was told they were playing with jerseys tonight, so this comes as a surprise to me.
I mean, we got some numbers. Yeah, there it is.
Once the regular season really gets going, we're gonna,
Yeah,
have a nice list
Yeah.
that we can resort back to.
Gonna have a lot smoothed out there. We can sort of make out who some people are, but it's tough when you get the mask and the goggles. All right, just final minutes here. Great start from the Builders.
Lily passing to Cassidy Hart. Cassidy going to the middle.
Trying to give it back to Delaney.
Nope, wrong time.
Ararat with it. Nearing the final minute.
Rotating around here, the Eagles looking for an open shot. Nice attempt to pick it off and some good defensive pressure there.
1 minute remaining, 50 seconds remaining. Pardon me.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun with your friends.
Yeah, that's a sure thing.
Sick of that.
Oh, look at that one
was that?
time.
Was that a goal?
Yeah, she tapped that in.
Wow.
That was pretty quick thinking there.
I hope in future games we can also get a roster for the opposing team.
Yeah. During fall season, I was covering soccer and field hockey, and they would always bring one along. So I would have the visitors' names.
Yeah, and that's great for opposing
Um,
families
yeah.
and supporters. who
Yeah,
wanna watch.
they tune in. They get the link too. And during basketball season, we always had a lot of positive feedback from visiting fans who had a fun time watching our.
Yeah, I just want to say what you guys are doing is really good, and I think a lot of people appreciate it for those who can't be here in person. I mean, like you said, seeing these sports brings back a little bit of being normal, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think you guys are delivering that well.
Yeah, that really means a lot. I'm glad to hear that what we do has an impact on people. And
Appears to be redoing the face-off.
oh yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, you're welcome to hang out with us anytime if you ever feel like it.
Thank you. Is that Eddie in the middle?
It appears, yes, it is.
And Ryan's getting the ball. Being double teamed currently.
He sends it way up.
Passes his.
Cassie's trying to get that. I think it's scooped up
Oh,
by
by
Gracie. Gracie Hawks, number 18. Play continues. We're nearing 10 seconds here. They'd love to end it on a quick goal.
Pass back to Cassidy. They're counting down. Cassidy goes
He's going
up.
in, she tries to dip it in.
Oh, very close one.
Strong attempt in the last second. And
Yeah,
that'll-
great opportunity on the wraparound, but not to be this time. This one will come to a close, but honestly, not that bad of a start to the season for our gang. We are
With a
putting
short
together.
bench, missing some people, you
Yeah,
can't hate a performance like that.
Yeah, we're really putting together some good opportunities out there. Definitely led by some players who've been with the program for a while, and we're looking to have even more players back as the season goes on. So to wrap this one up, thank you so much, Isaac, for joining
Hey, thank
us.
you guys so much. It's
You-
good
you-
to see you guys and good to do this.
Yeah, so you made this a lot of fun.
And thank you for all that you do.
Yeah. I guess you're welcome. That feels weird to say, but
And I'll see you guys around. This is fun.
yeah, we'll see you around,
Good.
man.
See ya.
So to wrap up for Wade and I, Play by Play Productions has brought this one to you. Jonah Smith, Wade Bradford. We'll be back for the JV game in moments.